So enjoy.
TikTok throws at me, Andrew Kibe.
Nda kwanza msikie uni pastor. Okay? Pastor, the first words he says, na anataka kuniongelea vibaya, so wacha nimuokote before niokote. The first words he says is, TikTok throws at me, Andrew Kibe. Pastor, uko TikTok. Which pastor is this? And you're supposed to be in prayer and supplication, lying prostrate, praying to God to reveal things to you. Oh, unafanya nini TikTok, pastor? Aujui TikTok ni ya watu kama sisi, watu wazii, evil motherfuckers. What is a pastor doing on TikTok? This congregation needs to be worried that their pastor is spending time on TikTok instead of in time with God. You should be with the Bible. Unafaa kuona dara tu pages za Bible. Unajikamua ukiwa TikTok, pastor. Very disgusting. Pastor gani huyu anakaa TikTok? Ushaisikia pastor yuko TikTok? Sisi uchukua preaching tunaweka TikTok, lakini there are no pastors on TikTok, because why would you be a pastor on social media? God is supposed to reveal everything. Unaweza kaa tu kwamba kuna mtu amecomment vibaya huko X, unasema I'll pray for them to change their ways, or I'll pray for them to die, you know, whatever. Pastor TikTok na congregation wako tu hapo tell us more, because mmependa udaku. Bala muulize pastor the hard questions. What the fuck were you doing on TikTok? Na unajua TikTok ni ya malaya na mapinji. We know that's the only people who are there. Look at me. I am either or. Yeah. I mean, there's a fine line, isn't it? Say, if the right woman was to walk in here and I was a deki, they say, world is not your nyanye's world, okay?
So, I see the caption that Andrew Kibe has put is on church girls.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes on ahead now, he catches my attention, and he begins to talk about how him and two guys got married to church girls.
Mm-hmm.
And his statement is that in the end, the church girls messed their lives. And he talks about the way he was a churchman, the way he used to walk around with a King James Version Bible, so that, you know, he can read the word in its purest form. That's what he said.
Where's the lie? Where is the lie? You guys know King James is the purest form of the Bible. I mean, I was all in, you guys. I was all in. I was committed. Cause I'm committed. Nilienda kasema ile Bible Z, ile Bible iko na God, hiyo ndo nataka. Nikaambiwa King James, God. I was like, give me a God. So, pastor, correct. Until that point, you're correct. Continue.
And he posts the picture of him standing there with a big Bible. I have seen other pictures of him preaching.
Yes.
How does it end up that a man who was once preaching, once in the center of church activities today, talks ill against church, against Christianity, against everything the kingdom stands for? How do you think such a man ended up there?
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I don't talk ill about church or Christianity. I talk ill about human beings. I have no problem with religion. I have problem with religious people. The people are the problem. Me, I have no problem with the religion by itself. It stands very nicely. Okay? Christianity. If you take out the Christians, Christianity is a beautiful religion. You take out the Muslims, Islam is beautiful. Shida ni hawa wase wanaichukua ni ya baba yao, alafu wanaanza kuitana. So if that's the religion you're giving me, I don't want it. And that's what I told them. I told them, I don't want that style of religion. This is bullshit. Whatever you give me, this is bullshit. So wacha niende nikatafute bullshit yangu huku nje. And since then, I started calling myself a truth seeker. I'm on a quest. A truth-seeking quest to find out what is the truth, what is the lie. That's all I'm doing, my nigga. So why can't you let me live? Please. Continue.
The moment he detached himself from Christ for whatever reason that it was, he set himself up for a path of destruction. I'm not a prophet, but I'm predicting the road he is on is one of destruction. If he happens to watch this clip, he better know that destruction is following him.
DCI! DCI! Hapana. Wacha tuite DCI on this one. Maniga. Umza isn't threatened to hivyo and we let it slide just like that. What is he talking about, my guy? What does he know that I don't know? What does he know that I don't know, bro? What is God showing him, bro? Don't just be making roadside remarks like that. What is God telling you? DCI, I need protection. If the pastors are talking like this, DCI kama mnanisikiza tafadhali. Don't leave me out in the cold. This pastor is using me for contents. DCI. Also imagine pastor, he should be teaching his people about Shadrach, Meshach, and who? Abednego. Talking about Andrew Kife here. Seriously. Brother. There are real devils out there in the world. Like the devil of corruption. Have you talked about the devil of corruption this week, Pastor? Have you talked about the devil of Kisonono and Kaswede that is sweeping the city? No, you've not talked about it. Umeona tu uongee story ya Kibe, alafu unamthreaten katikati yao hiyo story. Where is the love? I don't feel Jesus inside you, my guy. This guy, there's a story is told in the Bible about when they were looking for Jesus. They didn't know who Jesus was. They were told, just go get Jesus and bring him. Because squeeze kukuwa na camera. So waliambiwa Jesus anakaa hivi na hivi. Wakasema, tutamtafuta usio na wasiwasi. So when they came to get Jesus, they didn't know who Jesus was. Because Jesus just used to dress like them. You know, they used to dress the same, all of them. So they're looking, who's Jesus? Who's Jesus? Because there were 12 of them, now including Jesus, 13. So one of the guys, I don't know which one it was, I think it was Peter. He takes out his knife and he cuts off the ear of one of the soldiers. You know, now it's melee. We are fighting back. We are protecting Jesus. Jesus, Roho Mzuri, the guy who this guy is supposed to be worshiping. Jesus, Roho Mzuri, akachukua the ear. He took the ear. Bro, this is a story in the Bible. It's not my story. He took the ear. He placed the ear back and it magically attached back to the head. When Jesus turned to his guy and told him, no, we don't do these ones here. Yeah, we are not for revengings. You're giving me some vibes that are not good vibes. You cannot be just cutting people's ears like that. Where is the love, Pastor? Why are you wishing ill on me? I don't get it. Why would you go preach and say, I predict Kibe is going to die? Why would you say things like those? Why? Why not predict positive things? Why is your God showing you only negative things? Which God are you worshiping? Why can't your God show you how the economy is going to bounce back? Say, I predict in the next 37 days, fuel will have come down to 102 shillings a liter. No, but your God is just so negative. And your God has time to see the dark future instead of seeing a bright future. God damn. God wako you go down. Your God is the one. The ritual says we need to buy a bulletproof vest for the graduation event 3rd December. And then he puts the link. I like it. Thank you. That's how we sell our shit. Thank you very much, Dorito, with that $10. Yeah. $10. Where is the love? You feel your love? Pastor, I don't feel it. So, Pastor, if you're listening to me, because I got your message, Pastor. Thank you very much for the message. And I know you have good intentions, but I don't want you to go to the dark side. I want you to remain on the positive side. Don't teach your people hate. Teach them love. If I am wrong, teach them to love me, not to hate me. Okay? Even if I am wrong. Understand what I'm saying? Even if I'm wrong, teach them to love me, not to hate me. So don't be telling them things about me dying. That's nonsense, my guy. Talk real shit. Are we together, Pastor? Now, I hope this message is getting to you. Which Bible are you reading, my nigga? Why would you teach such bullshit? Sasa wafuasi wako wamekaa hapo na wewe wanakasirikia tu Andrew Kipe. Andrew Kipe ni nani? So you have people who don't even know me and they are annoyed at me now. They are angry in the house. Oh, mimi I swear nikapata wando give mimi. Alafu wataenda wazai watoi wamekasirikia Ndrukibe. Hapana, pastor. You can do better. Preach the right word. Where is the ear putting back Jesus? You should be preaching. Ama niko zangu. Man. The rest, you want to hear the rest? I don't think it's important. Pastor, because we don't want to really hurt you, but we cannot just let you go, Pastor, because you have not preached the word of God today. So we must realign you back to the Bible that you preach. So you go show me the message that you're preaching. If it's in the Bible, then I'll whip myself. But for now, receive 2 strong ones from Angel Gabriel. He has sent me to you direct. And if you want, Pastor, I'm ready. We can debate about it. I've been willing to debate one of you Christians. Come here, let's debate. I promise you, I'll give you as much time as I give myself. Come and tell me all the things that are wrong with me. And I'll tell you all the things that are wrong with you. And we'll have a jolly good time. And we'll sip a cup of tea. Or you sip a cup of tea. I will sip my whiskey. Are you together? Because I don't want to have to lie to you that I will take tea when it's not tea time. Nah, I mean, I have to respect my gods the way you respect yours, right? God damn it. Tumalize show ama tusalimia watu wa TikTok.
Tulikuwa tunajua tu utarudi.
So now we are focused on tickets for December 3rd. That's the only project we have between now and December 3rd. Okay? Tickets. We must make sure we get as many people as possible. Are we together? Tickets for December 3rd. It's going to be a fucking movie. Be there or be square, please.
Maki kuja tu Kenya, but bro, the people who are waiting for you.
Wako hivi.
Guy.